Hi and welcome. I'm Nicci Naidoo, a functional consultant at Enterprise Cloud. We have decided to take some time out to show you, our client, and anyone else who may be interested in learning more about Microsoft Dynamics, the power in virtual agents and chatbot technology that is currently available. There are so many benefits to using virtual agents. Virtual agents assist with reducing support costs by 30%. It also allows customer interaction without a human agent. Virtual agents increase lead generation as well as user retention. And it can also assist in increasing income by 40%. There are numerous benefits to making use of virtual agents, but often the idea of creating a virtual agent can seem daunting. So I'm here to show you just how simple it can be to create a virtual agent. Let's get started.
On powerva.microsoft.com, you will need to sign up for an account. If you already have one, then go ahead and sign in. Once you have signed in, you will be able to create a new bot. Go ahead and give your bot a cool, catchy name and click on the More Options drop-down to select an environment. Then, click on the Create button at the bottom to get started with the configuration of your bot. Once your chatbot has been created successfully, the name appears at the top of your screen. On the left, you'll notice the Test Bot section, which allows you to chat as an end user to ensure that the virtual agent is performing as required. On the far left, you will notice the different menu options, one of which is Topics. There are two types of topics. The first, User Topics, which often relate to topics generally asked by the end user, and the second, System Topics, which focus on the chatbot's response. I would highly recommend making use of the pre-populated topics. However, in most instances, you'll need to create new topics that would be more aligned with your business needs. To create a new topic, click on the Add New Topic option at the top and complete the setup by filling in the topic name, description, and trigger phrases that customers are most likely to use when engaging with the virtual agent. When complete, click on Save Topic on the top right corner. Once the topic has been saved, click on Go to Author in Canvas to begin the design of your virtual agent communication flow. The trigger phrases you had initially set up will appear at the top. You will then need to set up a greeting message, something simple. Next, ask a question in order for you to promote customer engagement. Simplify the question by offering multiple choice options. Each option will have conditions that you will be able to customize. Make sure to rename the variables as you go along in order for you to save responses from customers and reuse them later in the conversation. The next step is to add response messages to each of the multiple choice options. This will offer the customer more detailed information on the option in question. To share a message across multiple options, simply click on the node and drag it to the message you would like to use. This will allow for the message to be used as a response across all options which have been linked to it. It's also a good idea to loop the flow in order for the customer to have a more natural chat flow with the virtual agent. This allows the user to ask multiple questions within one chat session instead of having to start a new chat for each query. This can be done by asking a question, offering multiple choice options, and then setting the conditions to either loop back into the flow or to end the chat. Make sure to also rename the variables and then configure the yes and no options. For the yes selection, start by asking a question. This is to establish if the question is still related to the initial topic that was selected. In this instance, the question can be, is this regarding the service we offer? Then, go ahead and give the user another yes and no option to choose from. If the response is yes, then loop it back to the service list that was added at the start. This can be done by clicking on the node of the yes option and then scrolling all the way to the top to click on the node under the greeting message. This will result in the flow starting over when this option is selected. You will notice the branch has now been connected. Next, we'll need to scroll up to finish configuration of the no option. If the customer's response is no, the chat comes to an end, and this can be done by ending off the chat with a survey. This also helps us capture the level of customer satisfaction. Next, we'll need to scroll down to the no option under another service question and configure this slightly differently, as the no response here relates to the customer requiring more information that cannot be answered by the virtual agent. A simple way to handle this is by providing a support email address in the message and then ending it off with a survey. Once you're done, click on the Save option at the top. And then it's time to test out your chatbot. In the Test Bot section, you can engage with the virtual agent as you would expect the customer to. Once you're satisfied with the testing, navigate to the far left pane and select the Publish option. This will allow your virtual agent to become available for use by others. The chatbot will then be available on a demo website to allow your team members to test it out. You'll be able to set up a welcome message, a few conversation starters, and this is where you'll find the link to see your bot in action. On the demo website, team members will be able to engage with the virtual agent. They should make use of the phrases and queries as used by customers in order to test out the response functionality of the chatbot.
As you've just seen, creating a virtual agent is pretty simple, and I hope you follow these steps to create a virtual agent for your business. On behalf of Enterprise Cloud and myself, thanks for watching.